we are going to be interviewing some of our staff members and our teammates. We're going to talk to them about the reason that they got into civil engineering to begin with. We're going to start with a rapid round, so I'm not even going to introduce him yet. You're going to get a chance to meet him here in a second. So here we go, rapid round. All right, ready?
Ready.
All right. Tell us your name and what's your role at LJB.
My name's Ahmad Alshamali, and I'm a structural engineer in the buildings practice here at LJB.
Where did you go to school and what exactly did you study in school?
Yeah, so I did my bachelor's at UNC Charlotte in civil engineering, and then I attended Texas A&M University for a master's in structural engineering.
And specialty focus area, something like that.
Yeah, structural engineering, focused in data centers, high-rise offices, industrial buildings, and cold storage buildings.
And then tell me your favorite project so far that you've had the opportunity to work on.
I would say a cold storage facility in Knoxville, Tennessee. Very intricate project and all around great project.
Oh, great. So, Ahmad, thanks so much for joining us today. I really appreciate the fact that we get a chance to sit down and talk and get to know you more.
Thanks for having me.
Tell me, what inspired you to become a civil engineer? How did you even get started in this field?
Yeah, I'd say ever since I was a young kid, just driving by some construction sites and seeing buildings getting built, just always intrigued me. And then as I grew older and, started thinking about what I wanted to do, once I saw structural engineering, I just gravitated towards it. And, once I took my first couple of courses, it was just love at first sight, I guess.
Yeah, I love that. And how long have you been in the civil engineering space?
About 7 years now.
Yeah. But just celebrated your 1 year with LJB, right?
Correct. Yeah, like 2 days ago.
Oh yeah, congrats. Yeah,
Thank you
that's
so
really
much.
awesome. In the 7 years and now this 1 year with LJB, tell me what's your favorite part of the job?
Biggest reward, I think, is just seeing our designs come to life, being able to
Mm.
go out on site and you see a beam you designed or a connection you designed, you get to point at the paper and say, oh, there's that detail. So I think just, being able to come up with a design on paper, but then really see it come to life is the biggest reward for me.
And obviously that reward extends beyond just building a building and seeing it come to life. You're impacting the community every single day. Tell me about the civil side of civil engineering.
As you mentioned, the buildings and the facilities that we get to work on, whether it's a warehouse, industrial building, or even outside of that, a hospital or police station, these are buildings that are impacting people's lives day to day. A hospital needs to be functional and safe, and any other building that we work on. So, we're creating jobs, we're creating space for, even kids to live, learn. So we really get to shape the community of people's lives every day. So I think that beyond the reward of my life, my design coming into life is being able to impact people's lives in that way as well.
If someone were to ask you just even that deeper question of why does this job matter? What would you say?
I would say, just at night, you're in bed, you put your head on a pillow, right? You're in your home, right? And you want to be able to sleep safely, right? Well, we designed that building, right? You go
Mhm.
to work, you want to feel safe. I mean, I think people naturally feel safe because we've built safe communities. But imagine if
Mhm.
buildings weren't safe or we didn't build roads for people to be able to drive on or airports. I think, we provide a very critical role in how life functions, I believe. So I think maybe it's just something that people are naturally used to, but really, I mean, just about everybody's in a building at any point in a day and everybody's on a road or a bridge. We really impact their lives every day. So I think it's important and I would hope other people think it's important as well.
One of the things that we say here at LJB is that we're designing the future. What does that mean to you?
It's a balance between, providing good economic results, but also tailoring to the future. I mean, there's different needs and growth in the industry, right? With technology, things are just changing. And I think it's being able to adapt with the industry, be on the forefront of changes and economical designs and just being able to provide an all around better product that, meets the challenges of today and also meets the challenges of, tomorrow, right? I mean, we're building long-lasting buildings that are going to stand today and hopefully stand for years in the future. So I think just being able to provide for that.
I love it. Well, Ahmad, thanks so much for being with us today. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate you building a better world for us to live in. Thanks so much for what you do. And we're really excited to see you continue to grow with LJB, but also in your career.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate the opportunity.